All right, welcome everybody to mygardenchannel.com. If you're watching the video on our YouTube channel and you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. We've got a lot of growing videos there, and we try to upload at least one video a week. But today we're going to talk about growing blueberries from seeds. I'll show you an easy way to grow your blueberries. And I'm just slicing them open here. You're going to see how small these seeds are. They're very, very small. If you guys have watched the strawberry video, this is going to be a similar video to that, just a little bit different. You can see how just tiny those seeds are. The seeds are actually smaller than a strawberry seed, so we're dealing with some very, very fine seeds here. Let's get a close-up, try to see. There you go. You can see how small they are, but there's some seeds in there, and they actually will sprout. Most people keep their blueberries in the fridge, so by keeping them in the fridge, they're staying chilled, and it causes them to go through what's called cold stratification. So once you plant these into a nice warm spot, they're going to start sprouting within a couple days to a couple weeks. So again, you want to use a sharp knife. You're just going to cut that blueberry right in half, and here we go. Here's some more seeds for you. Very fine, very small. The darker red color, the little bit bigger the seed, the more ready they are. Those yellow ones, though, they will. You saw in the previous blueberry, they'll be just fine. They'll be able to grow and sprout. But we're gonna cut about 4 of these open here, slice them open, just kind of give you guys an idea of what we're dealing with here, how small the seeds are. I like, again, to use, if you guys watch the strawberry video, with the blueberry seeds, they are so small, and I like to use the cups. You see the cups on the grow bench there? What that does is allows us to water without losing any seeds or moving them around too much, so it gives us a little bit more control with the little cups. I do plant them in pots as well, and this is a good time to do it. It's winter for us, so we're going to get ready for spring. We're going to start sprouting some blueberries, some strawberries, and now's a really good time to do that. So let's grab a couple cups. Let's get some soil in those cups. You want to get the soil near the top of the cup. Alright, now we're going to start placing our blueberries just right on top. You place a whole blueberry, 1 per cup. These are some small cups here. Again, I just buy the cups in bulk. They're so cheap. Just give them a big box, and it's pretty much going to last us quite a while, depending on how much planting you're doing. And there we go. Here's a close-up of the seeds. Close can we get? So yeah, the darker seeds for sure are going to grow. You've got some immature seeds in there that may not sprout, but again, this is a small cup. Those blueberries go a long way. All right, we're going to take some soil. We're just going to cover the tops. We're just going to cover the top with some topsoil there. We're going to use about 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch on the blueberries. Once we water, we want to make sure that we don't expose them. Pack it down a little bit here. Give it a good pack on the soil there. And once we water, we're going to make sure that we're not exposing the top of the blueberries. We want to cover those up. That looks good. A little bit more soil there. Now we're covered. That's good, good, good. All right, a little bit of water. Let's get the soil a little bit wet here. There we go. Blueberries, they like a little bit higher pH levels. If you guys are really into the science of it, go ahead and look that up on the internet. Blueberries require a lot of sun. You want to get them at least 3/4 of the day with full sunlight. They can tolerate partial shade, but you want to give them some sunlight. Let's dump our blueberries out here. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to use a little bit larger pot. See how we space them? We're going to do the same method. We're just going to cut these blueberries right in half. Blueberries like to be well drained as well. When you're planting them, when they sprout and you're ready to plant those or transplant them into the soil, you want to be about a foot above the rest of the soil. And then you want to plant them in rows. If you're going to plant them in rows, you want to go 3 feet wide. I'll tell you what, there's nothing better than going out and picking fresh blueberries from your garden. Here you can see some of the seeds exposed here. Well, that's a good one. There's a lot of darker red, brownish seeds in that one. That one's going to do really well. Blueberries love organic matter. You know, I'm just using a topsoil right now here. It's got a little bit of perlite. It's just a potting mix. There we go. I'm really happy with the seeds inside that blueberry. We're gonna have some blueberry sprouts here in a couple weeks. So there it is. And again, we're gonna cover with our topsoil here. You want to place it with 1/4 inch at least on top to a 1/2 inch. We don't want any of the fruit exposed. Make sure all the blueberries are covered so those seeds can grow. If you expose the blueberries, they're not going to grow. You got to keep them under the soil, keep the soil moist, put it in a warm place. You can put these right on your windowsill, maybe even your kitchen if you got a sunny area there. If you've got a sunroom or wherever it gets a little bit of sunlight and it's warm. For sprouting, you don't need a whole lot of sun, but you just need to have a warm spot. Once they start sprouting, that's when you need a little bit of sun. So if you're going to do this in the winter, right before spring, it's actually a good time to do it for us right now. It's January. I'm just going to smooth that around, make sure it's level. Looks good. Let's look at some of the results here. Well, thank you again for stopping by, checking out our channel on YouTube. If you come over to mygardenchannel.com, appreciate you there. Enjoy some of the blog information that you're going to get there on that channel, and we'll see you guys in the next video.